Hi, I'm Ron Weingartz with Weingartz, here to talk about the new for 2022 Ultima ZTS series zero-turn mowers. Cub Cadet came out with the Ultima series with the conventional lap bar about 3 years ago. It's been wildly successful, just a fantastic unit. So they took their Synchro-Steer Technology, which has been out for many years now and really a time-proven system, and added it to the Ultima. You get all the benefits of the Ultima with the steering wheel. They offer 2 series and 3 models in each series. So the ZTS 1 would be offered in a 42, 46, or 50-inch cutting width. All the Ultimas, whether it's a 1 or a 2, all come with the fabricated mower decks for structural strength and durability. So no matter which model, which is a great feature. A lot of times some of the smaller decks, they use the stamp decks. Then they go into the ZTS 2 series. The ZTS 2 is offered in a 50, 54, or 60-inch cutting width. Some of the benefits with the ZTS 2 is they go from a EZT 2200 to a 2800 series transmission, to give it a little more ground speed. More importantly, added durability. So if you have those larger properties or maybe some little rougher terrain, that's going to give you better durability. And with that, they can run a wider tire, so it does a little better job dispersing the machine weight over that wider tire. Some other nice features are they add armrests as standard, comes with an hour meter as standard, and probably the biggest thing there, for durability, is they go to a Kohler HD series engine. So this has what they call a pro performance filtration system. So if you notice, first off, it's a much larger air filter, so it's going to go longer between before you have to clean that, and it's going to keep the engine cleaner. But it also has larger fuel and oil filters for added time between maintenance and for added durability. So it's a nice step up from the base series Kohler 7000 series, which is also a fantastic engine. So let's hop on the ZTS series. So some of the things that make it unique, say that Synchro-Steer Technology. So first off, as you see it got on, there's a lot of room, but there's adjustable steering for the different size operators. They all come standard with a sliding seat. So for a larger operator like myself, I can slide it back and put that steering wheel where it's going to be comfortable for you. So this is a true zero turn. Some people look at a steering wheel and they say, well, it's more like a lawn tractor. It's not going to turn, but this turns all the way over. So this ties in with the linkage for the hydrostats, kind of working like a lap bar system. So this will give you a true zero turn, but some of the added benefits are, for maybe an inexperienced operator, or if you're on soft turf where you might scuff the turf and leave little divot marks, this takes some of just makes it easier to operate, because it's going to slow down and adjust the speed so it's not going to tear up the turf like it might with a lap bar. So it really makes it so an inexperienced operator, or even an experienced operator, is just more comfortable to drive. So your speed control is all done with foot pedal. The further you push forward, the faster you go, and reverse is over here to the side. You know, there again, the Synchro-Steer has been out for a long time, but when they developed the Ultima S series, they spent a lot of time kind of rethinking the Synchro-Steer, and by changing some linkages, putting a ball bearing in the caster pivot points versus bushings, they were able to decrease the effort to turn by 43%, which is huge, because the old model that it replaced really wasn't that hard to turn. So it's very comfortable. So maybe an older person has a harder time with the lap bars. Definitely something to take a look at, or really anybody. But another big added benefit on hillsides, it gives you much better stability. Conventional lap bar, just by nature with the caster wheels, will want to kind of nosedive down the hill, and you got to kind of work the levers to keep it on a straight pattern. This, because your front casters are supported, this is much safer on a hillside. So if you have any kind of inclines that you'd struggle with a conventional lap bar, definitely take a good look at this. So this is something, you know, we'll have machines available for test drive, because when you drive it, it's just a dream to drive. You get all the benefits of the Ultima series, which has just been a fantastic platform, now with the Synchro-Steer with the steering wheel. Really excited about this. Thanks for listening today.
Weingartz,